Hey there, guys. Before the review starts, I know it's weird. I'm reviewing a good movie and an old one. Why is that? If you read the title, it clearly says school project. I'm watching this because of school. uh, so basically, I'm on a script, which is weird, right? I don't usually do scripts. I usually just talk about it. But no, I had to talk about stuff that says on here. So, yeah, I might just sound broken or something like that, but who knows? I might never do this type of review ever again, or I might. Anyway, I hope you enjoy the video. Hey there, guys. Welcome to my Hidden Figures review. And it was a hidden masterpiece, even though it's old and it's already got good reviews. What was it? uh, 93%. Came out 2016 and is already good. Why? Okay, first off, this movie was fine. I literally just I saw it last night. I just remember everything. It's a good movie. I like the I like the characters. This is hard. uh, it just, okay. Basically, it's one of those. If you need to know what the main purpose of this movie is uh, back then, black people were. I tried to say something, but I couldn't. Uh, it's just another black people are treated poorly story. That's basically it. Yeah, I mean, this story has been done before, and I feel better than Hidden Figures. Like, The Help came out at 2011, and I thought that movie was better, but not that good. But one of my favorite type of stories that tell one of my favorite movies that tell the story is Green Book. That is a good film and has a low score. Rotten Tomatoes, you screwed over the best film I watched. uh, but yeah, it's just one of those black people are treated poorly stories where they can actually help or do something else. But this time is a much bigger scale. They got rockets. That's basically it. Uh, okay, literally says that I can't spoil it or tell the ending. How am I supposed to review it then? Okay, fine, whatever. To be honest, the story was fine. I okay. The problem with I have about it was a fine story, but I felt like it told three separate stories at once. Like we got Mary getting a degree, Dorothy getting the supervisor, and Catherine, or whatever her name is, doing math. And cool. Why do they have to be like so far apart though? Like we go from one story, have a long time with that, then go to another part. Like why? Just like maybe not do that for this type of story. Ugh. But no, it was. I can't. Literally, the story is Russia sucks. We gotta beat them to space. You ain't got any plans? Hey, you there? You know, math? Help us. That's really it. We gotta get a man to space and we need help with math. Saying that out loud is amazing because these scientists need help with math, and that's just hilarious. And it has, okay, okay. I'm gonna talk about the actors later. What else in the story was there? We- I feel, there's a guy named Al. Now, Al is just the best name to shout because literally no other name is great. Also, I'm not a big fan of Al. Not gonna lie, because one thing, he seems too perfect to be real, and he's not real. Uh, okay, a long time ago, I watched this video about how Hidden Figures has a fake character just to make the black character have a chance. Uh, yeah, let me search up Al Harrison real quick. Yeah, as a fictional character. So he's not real. Yes, Al Harrison is not real. He was made up just to help the ladies do what they want, mainly Catherine, because they need a math. And like, I'm fine with that, to be honest. Like, some of those types of characters are kind of needed. But gosh, they just made him too perfect to make it feel fake, to not even make it feel real. Like, you can tell he's not a real character. Like, oh my gosh, really? Okay. Uh, okay, that's basically the story. They just had to get to space because Russia, oh Russia, the USSR sucks. Stalin, because the USSR got to space first. They like, we gotta get a man up in space, and I think they lost that one too. But who knows? Um, but yeah, at least we won first man to the moon. that's that's all I know. Anyway, the characters, because I had to talk about that now. I like them. One of my favorite actresses right now is in this. I kn- I love Octavia Spencer. I don't see a lot of her, but every movie that she's in, I feel like she's the best part of it. The Help, she was in it. She had one of the best lines. Oh yeah, Olivia Spencer's Dorsey, but Octavia Spencer's Dorsey. Like, she is just great. But that's about it for movies that I saw her in. Like, I mean, I sort of watched Shape of Water, and I remember her there as the sidekick. She was in Spider Man. She was in Green Book, but I didn't see her there. Also, she's not in the main group of cast. So, how much was she in there? Also, I don't. Also, she's not even on the cast list. So, yeah, she's not in the movie. They just like, whatever. But that's about it. I saw her the moment I saw her in Witches. I felt like, oh, she's the best part of the movie, huh? Cool. What else? Who else did I like? To be honest, she was the best part, even though she wasn't even in most of it. which is sad. I'm trying to just okay. I got off the cast list. I mean I remember the characters. I just can't say their real. I just don't know their real names. Mary's character, the Mary act. I don't know how to say that. Danielle. Uh, Danielle is also a good character, but I don't know where she's from. Oh, and we'll never know where she's from because I'm not searching up her. Gosh, why? Why? Why is she in so many bad films? Yeah. Mm. Yeah. Also, I don't want to say what other. Ah. Nope. I'm not gonna talk about this anymore. Eh. She was fine. I liked her character, but it just felt like a regular black character. I don't want to be racist here, but it's true. She kind of had a lot of sass, but that's fine. All these characters have sass. Instead of whatever her name is. Oh wow. Tarjay Tar Taraji Taraji. She was so blank. Like the entire film I felt like no. I am not also not searching up what she's from. Ah, gosh, is Olivia Spencer the only Octavia Spencer the only one with a good movie list? I know I'm reviewing Hidden Figures, but gosh, but she was really bland. I felt like she was like she has the same personality, and I felt like I like the other two better. You suck. But let's talk about literally, yeah, she's pretty bland. I mean, you can there's some personality, but basically it's like uh I need to math. I felt like math was her only personality, and that's no good. Who likes math? No one does. Um, let's talk about the owl guy, Kevin. I can't say his last name. Costner. Uh, I searched up where he's from. He was in no other movie that he was in Waterworld, but that's about it. It was also the father of Superman and Man of Steel. You know, the guy who like stopped Superman from saving him, just held up his hand with no emotion behind a tornado. Like, I don't save me. I'm just gonna be dead weight for the rest of the film. And that's basically it. But the owl guy, again, I talked about this. He felt just too perfect to be real. But the parts that he was in, I felt like no, he wasn't good. I gotta say, I really didn't like it. Okay, I know it says I have to talk about five people, but let's talk about one more. Let's talk about six because we got Muhammad Ali in this movie, Dr. Shirley from the Green Book. I only talk. That's literally all I remember him from. Like the moment I saw his face, like Green Book, isn't he it? Isn't he in Green Book? He's in Green Book. Watch, like, oh my gosh. I only thought about Dr. Shirley's character. I can't review that movie right now. This is Hidden Figures. Anyway, next character who is the character that I was about to talk about is Jim Parsons' character. Paul, also known as the Bazinga guy from Big Bang Theory. And guess what? They just moved that character into this movie. Literally. Literally. They moved Bazinga guy, the Big Bang Theory guy. They got his character and shoved it into the film. He's annoying. He hates people doing his work. He doesn't like sharing. And he's just selfish. And he was my favorite character. My favorite white character. I forgot Octavia Spencer was in this movie for a short second. I shouldn't have said that, but who cares? Uh, what? Okay. I already talked about what I liked about the movie, but okay. Just this problem I have with the movie, though. Nothing in this movie is nothing in this movie is not important. Like every single scene matters, but it just feels like it doesn't matter. Like some scenes start with a conflict, right? I'm like, cool. I, but this is important. I know that, but you already know what the outcome is in these types of movies, sort of, because of one character. Al. Al is just too perfect. He always just comes out and everything and like fixes everything. Like, no, don't, please, just no. I skipped many parts with Al in it because you already know what the outcome is. Something about like literally one scene, she Catherine was like, "Can I go in the office?" And Bazinga guy, also known as Paul, says no. But then Al comes around and says, actually, she can come. Come on in, boy. Come on in, guys." And like, come on. That just annoyed me like a lot because like, yeah, I really hated that moment. Okay, the next one says, "What lesson did you learn from this story? What do you think others will learn from it?" Guess what, folks? This is just literally the same moral theme and moral of the story as every single black character film. Like, no joke. I feel like this is the same story as The Help, and Green Book. Like, okay, cool. I guess. But like, seriously, I I just don't care about. Okay, I don't know what the story. I don't know what the moral is because it's very hard to grasp. You can do anything. Oh my gosh, that is just the moral, isn't it? You can do anything because Octavia Spencer's character wanted to be a supervisor but couldn't, so she fixed the computer. Mary's character wanted to become an engineer but had to go to court because to go to the school. And Catherine's character had to do math and had to talk with Al to get help. Oh my gosh. That's just the moral of the story, huh? You can do anything if you just try. I hate this film now. Thinking about it, just think about it. Literally, these characters had to try just to get what they want. Work hard just to get what they want. Ah! I'm trying to scream, but it's early in the morning. But that's really it. I feel like that's the only moral of the story. And what other people think, I think they'll get the exact same thing. You can do anything. Also, the ending was fine. but you just had to search it up. Just kidding. No, it was fine. It was climactic, but I felt like they had to make it that. Anyway, literally. So who would I recommend this film? Anyone who likes Green Book, basically, or The Help. Actually, no. I was about to make a joke about who I should not recommend this to, but that just felt too much. But anyway. uh, well, I don't know who I recommend this film to. I feel like anyone should watch it. It is a good film still. Just know that some parts are every part is important, but they just feel pointless. And you always think of Paul character, Jim, the Paul character as the Zynga guy from Big Bang Theory. Ah, who would I not recommend this film to? I feel like no one. The people who should not watch this film would be. I don't know. I don't want to be racist or say, I don't know. People who still think the Confederate thing they're a thing, still part of the Confederate. Cool. I guess. What would this is hard. Just to give a film that I thought was okay. It's literally like what my Weathering with You review, where people said it was good, but I thought great, but I thought it was just okay. I'll give it a 3 out of 5. I'll give it a 3 out of 5 because that's the most neutral score there is. What 5 out of 10? Like it is a good film, but it's just like literally every single film. uh, anyway, what I had to say for this film is just watch Green Book, please. I feel like that did a better job telling this part of the story. It doesn't have Octavia Spencer though, so that's a pro that goes to Hidden Figures. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this review. Anyway, I literally said that. Ah! Anyway, see you later. Bye.